Hey there, A. Hey, beauty. Oh, been good. How have you guys been? I I'm a little late. I had this scheduled for an hour ago, and I was meditating, and I fell asleep, and I dreamed about a crocodile, and so you can go ahead, A. A's thoughts and feelings for me today. Okay. Spirit, what is A thinking about A today? What is A thinking about A today? Well, there's care and concern there, you know, a lot of affection. Uh, he's wanting to meet with you. Yeah. So there you go. That's what it's showing. Well, it's not saying that you'll meet today, but there were two kings flanking either end of the cards, and that's a meeting. So he is going to want to meet with you. You're very welcome, sweetie. Can I ask, I don't know if you told me, where about in the country are you from, or are you from the U.S., or what? And Beauty, do you have a question, darling? Pakistan. I think you told me that. Yeah, I think you told me that. I brain farted. With everything that's going on over there, are you pretty safe, eh? I mean, I know it's not directly there, but it's still going on close to there. I might have. I believe so. Yes. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Good. As safe as you can be in this crazy world right now, right? I hear that. But I wish I could move abroad. Where would you go? I mean, I've wished it too. Um, I always thought I would either go Ireland, maybe Scotland, um, but that's just too damn cold there. And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe Bermuda or, Jamaica. It just depends on the mindset, yes. Dubai, or maybe London. London is so crowded. While I would love to move to London, there's so much to see and do there. It's so super crowded. I live in the U.S. I'm in the southern U.S. I'm in a place that's called the Smoky Mountains. in the state of Tennessee. Hey, they're bright eyes. At work. Okay, well, it's good to see you, darling. Isn't that amazing? It's like living in a postcard. Yeah, it's beautiful here. But I was raised on the beach in Mobile, Alabama, so I really do miss that. But other than that, yeah, we have everything here. Bright Eyes, I will be going live at 8 o'clock tonight. I would love for you to come hang out with us, darling. I'm going to try to make it when you have your... Okay, well, I do them every night at 8. If you want, I can text you and let you know. It's up to you. That's so cool. Yeah. Okay, alrighty. Beauty, where did you go? I live near the beach, and so yeah, I grew up practically on the beach. All of my happiest moments seem to take place on the beach. It's just my spot, you know. And like I said, it is absolutely beautiful up here, but there's no ocean. So, you know, I really miss that. I even miss the hurricanes. We used to have hurricanes all the time. Up here, we're lucky we don't get hurricanes. We very rarely. I've lived here over 20 years, and we've had one tornado. You know, it just doesn't happen here. Mm-hmm. There's something about the atmosphere of a hurricane that's really hard to. It's hard to put into words if you've never been through one. First, everybody panics and leaves. And then the atmosphere is just electric. Um, yeah. No, I grew up with that. Yeah, I grew up, and then from Mobile, I grew up in Mississippi in Tornado Alley. We had 5 tornadoes a day there. Um, Tornadoes scare me more than hurricanes. I have never seen hurricanes and tornadoes. All right, beauty. We were just talking about hurricanes and tornadoes. Has never seen anything like that. Do you guys have any kind of storms, A? I mean, do you guys get like any kind of dust storm or just, you know? How are you doing today, beauty? Normal dust storms. See, where I've never lived anywhere that had dust storms. So I've never seen one. I know they have them in certain parts of the country. I've just never seen it when it's usually about to rain. Gotcha. Beauty, do you have a question for me, darling? And are you by any chance with your husband? It's dirty. All right. I live in Tornado Alley in Oklahoma. Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I grew up with that, but where I live now, we just don't. It's just not a big thing here. But in Mississippi, yeah, every day. And Beauty, would you ask your husband? I have got, okay, I was working out in the garden all day yesterday. So there are some weeds that have literally turned into trees out there. And the trunks are right where I want to put an azalea and a hibiscus. What do I do to, and on the other side is a concrete wall. What do I do to get those trunks out? Is there anything I can do other than, make a huge hole? They're calling for storms for us tonight. Well, if you get them tonight, I'll probably get them tomorrow then. But since I finished so much outside, that would tickle the shit out of me. I would be happy. All right, A. I will be back at 8 tonight. If I don't know what time that is for you, but come hang out with me if you can. Have a wonderful day. Probably have to get a stump grinder. Can you rent those? If you can rent those, well, I don't even know if I'll be able to plant there because of the roots, though. Just have them totally taken out. Yeah. I mean, we're trying to do it because I'm trying to do all this myself. Uh, I'm just not sure how much of it I'm going to be able to do and how much of it I'm just going to have to leave like it is. And if I have to leave those ugly ass weed trees, oh, it's just going to hurt my feelings, Yes, he said you could rent a stump grinder. Well, but I'll still have the roots all down there in the way. I mean, won't the tree technically still be alive? If I grind it down to soil level, it'd still be alive, right? Because the roots would still be feeding. That will remove roots and also, okay, okay. Well, that may be what I have to do then. So I have to ask this, is it idiot proof? Can an idiot run it, a stump grinder? Because the only person I have to help me has no idea about this kind of stuff. He's not an idiot, don't get me wrong, but he is as far as this kind of stuff goes. He has no clue. No, the tree has to be totally removed. You have to get someone who knows what they are doing. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Well, trees are very dangerous and well, it's basically a stump. I mean, they're I know as far as like big trees, oh, I wouldn't dream of it. But this is basically a weed that was allowed to grow to the size of a tree. So it is wooden, but it's not strong wooden. It's like almost like an azalea limb or something, skinny, but it's growing in a really hard place to deal with. like I said, that garden had not been weeded in 8 years. And you wouldn't believe what all I was getting out of there yesterday. But these trees are just too big for me to handle by myself. Tennessee. Volunteer trees. Well, this is the state for it. Yeah. Well, it volunteered itself in a very bad place because that's where I want my hibiscus. So it's got to go. Mhm. And plus, it's just like a little junk tree, and it has briars growing all in it. I mean, you wouldn't believe. I literally got 2 wheelbarrows full of weeds and stuff out of the one bed. It was nuts. Too far for us to come help you. I know. I know. Beauty, do you have a question for me? Oh my God, that sounds bad. What does? Hey, Pie. How are you doing, darling? Yeah, excuse me, I'm eating a piece of ice. Oh, you mean the garden bed? Yes. Ridiculous. It's looking damn pretty now, though. I was out there from 10 o'clock yesterday, and I completely lost track of time, and I didn't get back inside until 4. I am so sunburnt. Yeah, yeah. And I'm still not done because I still have to get those trees out of the way, uh, and reshape the bed, get the rest of the plants put in. I want to put some canna lilies. I love those, and there's a drain spout right around in there, so they'll be happy. Pi, do you have a question for me, sweetie? Are you at work? Hi there, DM. How are you? I'm doing real good, thank you. Will Gary's son's YouTube channel be successful? Okay. Spirit, will Gary's son's YouTube channel be successful? Will Gary's son's YouTube channel? He will do fairly well. It's going to be touch and go for a little while. It does look like he's going to need advice from other YouTubers, which pretty much every YouTuber does when they first get here. But it looks like it's going to go fairly well. Now, it's not going to blow up like PewDiePie or anything, but he is going to have a good little following, so I would call it successful. What's his channel about? I'm doing good, Pi. Thank you. Sunburnt. His name is Travis. Gotcha. DM, do you have a question for me, darling? Yes, he needs major advice. 889 subscribers already. We do Backyard wrestling. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he should be able to get that going pretty good, I would think. Does anybody have a question for me? Now, New Age Championship Wrestling. Gary's my husband, is the referee. Oh, NCW. Okay. Y'all remember, I'm legally blind, so I do struggle. At the moment, it's just a family thing, but we welcome all. Yeah. Yeah, he can make it successful. They say that it's the niche channels that do well. They don't blow up humongous, but they do very well. Like gardening channels, they don't blow up humongous, but the gardeners are interested in it, you know. So just have to watch some of his streams to know. It's a blast. Intense and funny. As it does sound like a lot of fun. So who all is in here? Please say hello. And if you would like to ask a question, let me know. I am open. It is, yeah. I need to do a channel for my cats. They're crazy as hell. I mean, they're just nuts. I'm surprised they're not outside the door yowling to be let in right now. All right, I'm going to take a piece. Damn, man. Yes, of course, sweetie. Go right ahead. Damn, BC powders are nasty. They sure do work, though. Why isn't Tyrus responding to me? We had plans to see each other this morning because of scheduling conflicts. Okay, so why isn't Tyrus responding to DM? Why isn't Tyrus responding? He will DM, okay? he's being a little bit of a back and forth with this. It's like he's second guessing everything. It looks like he had a reason not to meet with you this morning, but he's not sure you're going to buy it. But he is going to be in touch with you, and it will be very sweet when he is. And he told me to reach out to him today. We saw each other yesterday, and it was great. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have, sweetie. He's going to be in touch with you. He's second guessing. He's not sure you're going to buy, whatever reason it was that got in the way of this morning. So, but he will. So you think will we see? I'm not sure. I know you'll talk to him today. I'm not sure if you'll see him today. That really is just, I mean, I know he's going to approach you in a romantic and sweet fashion. So you tell me if you're going to see him, There will be opportunity, that's for sure. You're very welcome, hon. Beauty, do you not have a question today, sweetie? Gotta go. Hubby has to dump his load of brush at the dump now. Okay. All right, then. I will see you tonight, I hope. Thank you, DM. I'll take all the hugs I can get. I'm actually thinking, since it's so slow, I might just go ahead and click off of here and go plant some seeds. I'm wanting to plant zinnias, so. You answered my question. Oh, that's right, I did. Duh. I'm still reeling from that crazy-ass dream I had. Thank you, beauty. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click on out of here then. If you guys want, come hang out with me at 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm going to go play in the yard for a little while, I think. See if I can't get a little more done, But anyway, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Oh, wait. Hi there, Mahi. Leo Mihawk. In going to out of country, yes or no? I have no idea what you're asking. Male Leo Mihawk. M going to out of country. Are you asking me if the Leo Mayhawk is going out of the country? Like, as in, like, is he going right now? Is that what you're asking? He will when the time is right. So I'm not sure if that's going to be right now, later, or what. But the answer is yes, but there's no telling when. All right. See you guys later. Y'all have a beautiful day.